It's a weird feeling, right? You're just doing your thing, being normal, and this woman you like starts acting different, a little warmer, a little looser, like something shifted, but you can't quite name what. You haven't flirted, you haven't touched her, but the tension is there. You feel it, and maybe she does too. But here's the thing. When a woman feels real, physical, sexual attraction toward you, without you even trying, her body will show it, often before she's even aware of it herself. These aren't cute little signs like she likes your jokes or she's laughing more than usual. This is raw attraction, the kind that hits fast and leaves her breath caught in her throat. It's subconscious. It's primal. It's chemistry taking over before her logic can catch up. And if you miss these signs, you could be walking right past opportunities most guys would kill for. Before we get into that, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all our videos. 1. She subtly parts her lips when you walk into the room and doesn't close them right away. This happens fast, and you won't catch it unless you're paying close attention. She sees you, and just for a second her lips part. Not enough to be obvious. Not like a shocked expression. Just open. What makes it different from a normal mouth movement is that she doesn't immediately close them. There's this slightly dazed, distracted expression that lingers, and it usually happens right before she speaks, or right before you do. She might even start breathing through her mouth a little, especially if the room is warm or dimly lit. And here's the thing. When a woman is physically turned on, she breathes differently. Deeper, slower, but with sudden little upticks when the source of her attraction is nearby. That lip parting is your first flag that her body just shifted gears without warning. 2. Her hips angle toward you even when her conversation is elsewhere. You'll see this in group settings most often. You're not even talking to her directly. She's chatting with someone else, maybe laughing at a joke from across the room. But something's off. Her stance is wrong. Her upper body's turned one way, but her hips are facing you. Women unconsciously rotate their hips toward the person they're most physically drawn to. It's a display signal, a way of saying, this is where my energy's leaning. And it's incredibly subtle. If her feet are also pointed your way, even better. You can test this one. Walk around her slightly and see if her lower body subtly rotates to track your position. If it does, her attraction isn't mental. It's physical, rooted deep in her nervous system. 3. She starts self-grooming below the neckline, adjusting straps, smoothing fabric near her chest, or checking her waistline. Self-grooming isn't just about looking nice. It's about being seen. And when she's turned on without fully realizing it, she'll start subtly preparing her body like it's going on display. You'll see her tug her top just slightly lower, smooth her skirt or jeans with both hands along her thighs, play with her necklace but keep her fingers hovering near her cleavage. She's not adjusting for comfort. She's adjusting for impact. This happens a lot after you walk into a room or say something that caught her off guard. It's her body snapping to attention, reorganizing itself because it wants to be noticed, even if her words stay cool and casual. Hold up. If you're not just here to be entertained, but actually trying to level up socially and in life, drop dialed in the comments. Let's see who's not just watching, but actually building. 4. Her breath catches slightly when you get closer. A sharp inhale she tries to hide. Move closer. Say something ordinary. You'll hear it. That sudden, quiet inhale. It's not loud enough to call out, but it's real. And it always happens when her body doesn't have time to prepare for you being that close. A woman's breath is one of the fastest indicators of sexual arousal. Unlike emotion, which can be faked, breath can't. And if she takes in air like she's bracing herself, even slightly, it means her body sees you as an intense stimulus. Now combine that with the fact that she doesn't back away, and you've just triggered a state she probably wasn't expecting to feel. Don't rush it. Let the tension sit there. That's where the magic happens. 5. She shifts her legs often, crossing, uncrossing, squeezing, without realizing it. Watch her legs. Not in a creepy way. Just observe. If she's sitting down, the way she moves her legs is a direct mirror of how she's feeling inside. And when attraction hits hard, her body gets restless. She'll cross and uncross her legs, then tuck one underneath, then sit still for a moment, then shift again. These aren't casual movements. These are physical tension cues. She's feeling a buildup of energy that has nowhere to go yet. You might even see her squeeze her thighs slightly while laughing, or shift her weight in her chair after you speak. That's not discomfort. It's arousal without release. 6. She arches her back when standing near you, creating a subconscious curve display. You know when you see someone stretch lightly and it looks weirdly elegant? That's not an accident. When a woman is physically turned on, her spine starts to curve in ways that show off her figure, especially if you're standing close. She'll lean back a little, lift her chest forward, tilt her hips, and she won't even know she's doing it. The position highlights her breasts, slims her waist, and accentuates her curves. It's biology doing PR. You might see her do it while leaning against a counter, stretching near a door frame, or even while shifting her posture as she talks to you. Don't comment, just take the cue. She's displaying for you. 7. Her skin flushes and pulses. Neck, collarbone, or cheeks warm up when you're near. This one's easiest to spot in good lighting or when she's wearing something that shows skin, like a scoop neck or off-shoulder top. Her skin flushes, and not just from embarrassment. This is a heat-based response. What's wild is that it often happens in rhythm, light pinkness that deepens in waves, especially around her chest, throat, and upper arms. It's caused by a sudden dilation of blood vessels, triggered by attraction. You'll often see it after you've made her laugh or when you touch her hand briefly. It's like her body's giving off a signal flare, and she probably won't even know it's happening until you notice. 8. She holds eye contact just long enough to be felt, then breaks it with a subtle lip bite or glance downward. Lock eyes with her mid-conversation. She holds it, just a second longer than usual. Not too long, not enough to make it obvious, but long enough to feel it, like something electric passed between you. Then she looks away, but here's the twist. She doesn't look randomly. She glances down, or off to the side, or bites her lip before looking at something else. That's not social politeness. That's tension. Attraction tension. If you see this happen repeatedly, especially when things aren't even flirty yet, it means her eyes are running the show. Her brain's trying to stay cool, but her gaze is already undressing you. 9. Her laugh gets breathier and more physical, especially when you're not even being that funny. She's laughing more than usual, but the laugh has changed. It's lighter, more airy. You're not even being that funny, and yet she's letting it roll out of her like she's been holding her breath. Watch what she does during these laughs. Maybe she throws her head back, or arches her body, or touches her own arm or neck. These aren't casual movements. They're sensual releases. Her body's reacting to how you make her feel, not just what you said. And sometimes she'll glance at you right after laughing, as if to gauge your reaction. That's a tell. Her pleasure centers are fully lit up, and you're the source. 10. She lingers in doorways, escalators, or narrow spaces, subconsciously creating close quarters with you. This one might be the most overlooked of all. When a woman is turned on, without fully knowing what to do about it, she creates physical situations, small, confined moments where closeness happens naturally. You'll see her pause in a doorway just long enough that you almost bump into her, or stand right behind you on an escalator when there's plenty of room, or lean in when handing you something, even though there's no need to get that close. She's testing the feeling of being near you, your body heat, your voice at close range, and if you lean in too, and she stays, that's not accidental. That's her body asking the question she won't say out loud. What would happen if I didn't move away? Up next, discover what girls do when trying to seduce you, or learn how to tell if she hasn't had sex for a long time. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.